Hello, everyone. Hello, welcome back. Welcome back. Let me just do this. Lovely stuff. Yeah, welcome back to the stream. This is like a separate part, of course, part 28. I think we could be finishing this up tonight. I didn't anticipate that today. I thought I'd be getting one stream in because of the time that I was going to be finishing work. Finished work a couple of hours early, and honestly, this has been, especially the last couple of days. We ended up finishing, not finishing. We ended up. This is like the 10th day in a row that we've been streaming this. So we've been doing this for a long while. I think I started streaming it back in the middle of. I want to say back in the middle of February, or it's maybe a little bit later than that. I don't know. I can't remember. But I've had an absolute blast. Honestly, this is. I want to get stuck in, but just before I do, I'm just going to quickly look on my Discord, because for those who aren't in the know, there's a lot of people here that obviously understand what I'm talking about. But when I complete a game, I end up giving it a rating, and I can't seem to find the rating I gave for Kingdom Come Deliverance 1. It's not that far up, surely not. I can't seem to find it. Oh yes, I do. 91. I gave the first game 91%, which is like, if it's above 90, I'm basically saying it's phenomenal. At this point, I can't say what it is. It's definitely on par. Definitely on par with not at least 91. Now, whether or not it's going to be better, then I don't know. What kind of ruins it, so to speak? Not this game, but like in general. I already kind of knew what happened in the first game because I had watched it, and I had no intention when I first watched it that I was going to be playing it myself anyway. So I kind of knew things that were going to happen, like finding out that Radzik was your dad, finding out that Townburg was going to be taken and stuff like that. But a lot of the stuff I kind of mentally blocked out anyway, and I just kind of done it with my own thing. But this, I've avoided all spoilers. I've done whatever I've done, and it has been like, so that's got the edge. That's basically what I'm saying. That's got the edge. So we're on mission. Apparently, the mission 18 in the Kuttenberg region, and there's 20. Now, given the fact that these missions are coming thick and fast, this could be a couple of hour stream. I don't know. I still have got to do the schedule for the week. Now there won't be a stream tomorrow, so I could potentially just put the schedule out tomorrow, because I know I'm not streaming tomorrow anyway. So yeah, it's but yeah, if anyone's got any recommendations for any games, do throw them up. I have no idea what my kind of flavour is, and I've got to be honest, anything I play after this is just going to suck in comparison. So I'll probably get halfway through like the next stream game or whatever, and I'll be like, oh, this sucks. And it could be a great game, but this just, nothing is topping this for a long, long while. So, right, what we got to do here is we have got to go and find Jobst. Where's our crossbow gone? There it is. Now, if we go to this, on the second weapon, we can have the crossbow with, I'm going to say the sharpshooter bolts. Yeah, this can be dropped. So we're going to try our best. In fact, actually, I think I've got some gloves as well, which was actually pretty good for this very occasion. I don't know if that's actually making me less invisible. I could put the headscarf on. Like, you can't see it, and I think it actually does make the difference. There's some gloves as well we can also put on. There's the noble gloves, or is the thief gloves? which apparently increases our noise but makes our conspicuousness a little bit less, and it reduces our visibility. We'll put those on. The noble boots, now they're obviously not as good. The quiet shoes, now apparently they're not as good as the cut purse shoes. Right, it's a little bit better charisma, but the conspicuous stays. Slash damage goes up by 1, which doesn't really matter, but the noise and the visibility does go up by like 1 and 2. So I'm not going to bother with those, but I'm just gonna. No, we can't have a silencer on a crossbow as well. Can we get that? No. So in this situation, to those who weren't around earlier, we have been. Basically, there's a siege going on at Suckdol, which we've been here for 25 days. Everyone is hungry. We're starving. We're running out of men. We're running out of resources of all kinds. Can we loot anyone? Are any of these people actually lootable? And now we are on the mission to leave Suckdol and try and sneak our way into the enemy camp to find horses. First we've got to find Sam. We're going with Samuel, our brother. But we we don't know where he's gone. I don't know if he's just decided to like run or whatever just to get out the way. I have no idea, but there's going to be a lot of people around, so now we're going to have to try and make our way into the camp without being seen. If we are seen, we're essentially fucked. We don't want them to raise any kind of alarm here. Looks like they're moving. They are moving. Right, over we go. Over there. Lovely. Okay. No, I don't want to go into the water if I can help it. So I think that might actually generate quite a lot of noise. No, we're okay. We can step over. Right, can we sneak through here? Stealth level 29, so we're very, very close to the... There's those men over there. Can we sneak through this? No. We could potentially... Oh, fuck it. Shit. Stuck. Oh, shit.
I'm feeling a bit peckish.
Henry, shut the fuck up. That was not the time. I'm just loading. Fuck this. I'm not struggling through that. Great start to the stream, ain't it, boys? Right. I found out what work wanted with me earlier as well. Nothing major. All I've got is I've got a change in responsibilities tomorrow, so I'm going to be doing something a little bit different to what I would be doing normally, which is fine. Got no problem, but there's no change in shift, so all the more reason to try and play this a little bit more tonight, other than like Friday, which is technically the next day we would be able to stream without I mean, I could now with this. I didn't want to stream this in the morning because you just don't know when you're going to be finishing. You don't know when the game is going to come to a natural standpoint where you're okay, we can sneak. Yeah, you don't know when it's going to come to a natural standpoint. There was also stuff that we needed to do here, wasn't there? I'm using the wrong gear. That's a bit of a pickle, isn't it? Right, headscarf. Now, apparently, apparently this is actually better. I'm not going to use it. And also, apparently this is better as well. I mean, I do like it. I do like it. It's... yeah, we can do that. Along with maybe... and we'll leave that like that. And then we're going to have the thief gloves. That should help us out quite a bit. Stealth 29. Okay, don't get stuck on this again. It's a good thing our stealth has gone up quite a lot over the game anyway. Right, so we could potentially go through here into the door. Very easy lockpick. Right, you can actually see a little bit better than me. Right, is there any food about? No. Oh, oh. Any food? No, it's just groschen. No, nothing in here. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, we'll look in here. Is there any kind of food, anything at all? Because we are a wee bit peckish. Open. It's not exactly food that we want. We've still got the Henry's... we've still got the Henry's Fox potion ongoing as well. Sleep until... oh, no time to lose. Open. Dried salami and a pretzel. There's bread there. Take the bread. Right, let's eat this stuff as well. Food. Bread. It's going to give us 19. Nope, don't do that. There's the dried salami, which is going to give us 24, which will put us onto 90. And the pretzel, so if we go dried salami, and then the pretzel will give us an extra 2 more, so we're actually sitting on 98. We have not been this full in many a day. Oh fuck, stop this. Right. Hello Fatty, on iPad it's been a long day and I'm in bed. That's absolutely fine mate, don't you worry. Why not a wet one? Why not a wet salami? I mean, I don't think those sorts of salami are edible anyway. Right. Right. We don't want to use our crossbow in that situation because... where'd he go? There he is. Right, he's opened that up. Right, there's a guy there. Right, that door's now closed. Now, killing people is probably not the best idea for us. I can see the light of a torch, which looks like someone's coming to the other side of this wall, going in the southeast direction. Well, I got a dagger on me. I do. Yeah, let's leave that. Oh, it is that way. Close that gate. We're not trying to kill the whole area, really. Can we get up in here? Right, maybe we can get through here. I feel like this isn't the way. I feel like this way over here is probably better. Right, grab body. Put him there. No one will really be able to see him there, will they? The Knight's Axe, we don't want this. The Old Town of Prague's Knight's Shield. I think that probably looks quite nice, actually. Dried apples, some groschen, some schnapps. Anything interesting there? The only thing that would be interesting is this Knight's Axe, but... Main level 27, lovely. Stealth and level 30, beautiful. There we go, stab. Okay, let's grab the body. Right, is anyone in here? Drop these. Right, what's he got on him? I'm actually quite nervous with this, actually. Capon's plate. Why has he got these? Pickpocket's gloves. They're not as good, but they lower your conspicuousness. Why has he got those? Oh, is anyone up here? Did he come from this direction? Are there going to be people sleeping in bed? Easy lockpick, let's go in here. Sheepskin and the cobwebs. Nothing really there for us. Well, while we're in the vicinity as well. Skills as a scholar has gone up. So we want... I'm going to go for contemplative here. There's no reason why we should have this. The stealth is actually the best thing we can have now, which is the natural camouflage. So we've maxed out stealth and we've maxed out the thievery here, which is actually quite funny because that's a torch. That is something that I never really touched on when I was in Kingdom Come Deliverance 1. Right, you got a guy over there. Killed those. Right, people are coming that way, very easy. Cheese. More cheese. What's that in there? Crackling. Okay, we'll take the whole jar of crackling, might as well. It's been like that long since we've actually had any food. What happened to the honey? The honey, whenever we got anything food related in our inventory, it would actually disappear because it's kind of like the mechanic of the game where everyone's struggling. Yeah, confiscated by the cause. Yeah, exactly. Noble's boots. Not interested to that. Von Owletz's house key. Oh. So where's Von Owletz's house? Is it here? It must be. It must be. Henry, just kill him. Just kill him. Don't.
Where have you been? Pour me some wine.
Henry, what are you doing? Henry, what are you doing?
You didn't come here to pour me wine. You came here to kill me.
Henry, just.
Nice work getting here. But you went to a lot of trouble for nothing, boy. I'll be dead by morning anyway. That drunken bastard got me good. Who are you?
Henry. From Skalitz.
From Skalitz. Aren't you that boy who ran away from us? So those were your...
My parents.
Your father fought like a lion. And I see you're your father's son. You've done him proud.
You remember them?
Oh, yeah. I remember everyone I killed. That's not an everyday thing. Don't you? War is a nasty business. I only did what I had to do. Just like Zizka. Like the Dry Devil. Sigismund. Wenceslas. And you.
I'm not like you. Or Sigismund.
Ah, come now. Sigismund maybe went a bit too far. But all he was trying to do was to bring some order into the mess that idle drunkard Venceslas made.
Bring order by slaughtering innocent people.
And are you sure you didn't kill someone's father or mother?
Keepy, put a snooze on that, mate.
But I don't want to preach you any sermons here. You came here with a purpose. I won't hold you back. Take your revenge. Huh? I don't want to sit here all night, dying slowly like a stuck pig.
Now we've got a decision. Are you
Are you afraid?
Every day when we pray, we say to God, "Thy kingdom come." And now I stand at his kingdom's gate at last. At a time like that, you do not feel fear.
What do you feel?
What do you feel?
Regret. I feel regret at leaving my family. But I am consoled that I did the best for them. And Sigismund will take care of them when he becomes king.
You have a family.
You have a family.
I have a beautiful wife, 2 daughters, many good friends, and a few wonderful horses. You know, lad, under all the armor and finery, you will only ever find a man. I am like everyone else. It is just you who sees me as the devil.
You're talking about family. But you murdered mine.
Yes. And for that I apologize to you. And to God. I fought for what I believed in.
You believed you'd restore order by killing people.
What do you believe in? Huh? In the king who got us into this? Huh? In a whoremonger, a layabout and a drunk who had his wife torn apart by dogs.
If you're talking about Joanna of Bavaria, everyone knows it was an accident. Poor woman trod on a dog in the night, and it took fright and bitter.
You know a lot for a blacksmith's son. But tell me, why did Venceslas go hunting instead of going to the funeral? Huh? With the same dog? I suppose he loved her like he loves this country, huh? But you're right about one thing. Sigismund is not perfect either. Neither brother takes after their father. The days of the beloved Emperor Charles are long gone.
You're drinking and the cup's not even there.
Venceslas is not interested in being king. And Sigismund tries to win Bohemians' love by spilling their blood, while traitors like Jobst profit.
What have you got against Jobst?
Jobst refused to take orders and stood against you. And that makes him a traitor, does it?
I have known Jobst longer than you, lad. I believe you're willing to give your life for what you fight for, which is something that Snake would never do. Today, he is your ally. But only yesterday he sided with Sigismund against Wenceslas. He even betrayed his own brother. And tomorrow, he will betray you for greater influence. More money. More power. Mark my words.
Where's
von Berghoff?
You would like to pay him a nighttime visit as well.
You damn right I would.
We have unfinished business. Well? Where is he?
He is gone. And he did not even say farewell.
He's not in the camp.
You're too late. He left with Sigismund. If you're going to look for him, Hungary is where I would start.
Where are the camp?
Where are the horses stabled?
You want me to help you?
I can make it painless.
You got this far by yourself. By yourself, you must continue.
I've heard enough already. It's time.
That is true. So, help me stand. Why are you looking at me like that? I do not want to die in a chair, like some cripple. Let me depart with dignity.
Oh, shit! Oh, like, we could just go, you don't deserve that, and, like, boom. Or, we can give him a dignified death, or just let him live, because he's going to be dead in the morning. But I don't want to do that. Ooh. I really don't know. Because as much as I really want to kill him like a dog, give him a dignified death. Maybe? What we thinking, chat? What we think? Because I'm really tempted to say you don't deserve that. Kill him like a dog. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too. I'm thinking about killing him like a dog, yeah. We can hear people outside, so we do need to... Yeah, hold on. Just... Which motherfucker said live? Who said live? You're getting banned. You'll be banned by morning. Why would you let the guy live? Out of curiosity, why would you? I'm not letting him live. Let's be fair. We're gonna have to kill him like a dog. I'm not gonna lie, my heart is pounding. Fuck me. You say he'll suffer that way. He'll suffer that way. We have not come all this way to have that list of people we need to kill for him to do. Nah. We wanted the satisfaction of his death. Now. Sorry, mate, but you're not going to need any of this anymore, are you? Right, and if it's silver we don't want, ornate tin pitcher, silver chalice, gold cup, we'll take the gold cup. There's going to be some cheese there. Gold cup, we'll take the gold cup. I don't want to pick... yeah, okay, hold on. He's got a lot of stuff, hasn't he? We can't even loot him as well. Can't even take his shoes. Ornate tin pitcher. I feel like we can take this thing here, but it's not letting us. Decree of Mark von Owlitz. Well, we're going to give that a little bit of a read. Right, can we loot anything from... yeah. You do have to be careful. It does make a noise. Oh. He's got a lot of stuff. Supposedly part of the Konikoff manuscript, though I have doubts about its authenticity. 520 groschen, lovely. Now, question, does he have like a... I thought someone's fucking stood there then. What's this? Inspect armour. Mark von Owlitz's sword. We'll take that as a memento. Schnapps, won't bother with that.
Like my father used to say, you can be the best swordsman in the world and still get shot by a crossbow as soon as you set foot outside your cottage.
Yeah.
He's right.
Yeah, it's got the mark here, which I thought it was actually a little bit lower than that. Like Henry's Saviour Schnapps. I don't know what Henry's Saviour Schnapps does. Digestive potion. That's nothing there. Tin pitcher. Bandages. We'll take the bandages, even though I think we've got plenty of them anyway. That's the arrow that pierced him. We've got a strong digestive potion. Gold crucifix. We'll take you. Gold chalice. Right. I didn't want to really jump around too much there, just in case. Gold cup. Gold cup. Gold chalice. Copper plate, silver. Tin pitcher. Gold chalice, we'll take that. Some cheese and bread, blah blah blah. Lovely. Right, we're going to try and get into these without being heard. Right, we're going to take this. There's two of them. Ooh. Ooh. Letter from Sigismund. Right, we're going to take all this. I know it's going to put us over the limit. Noble quilted trousers. And what?
It was here a moment ago. There's a thief lurking about.
I don't really know what to do in this situation now. Okay. I've got some things to think about now. Right, we've got to get rid of some stuff like 51. I don't know where to start. We've got 2 of these, which I think, let's be fair. I mean, let's be fair, like, there's a lot of things that we don't really need, mainly because we are mainly because we're going to be yeah, that we're like pretty much end game now anyway. But then again, saying that, we're not really sprinting anywhere. It's kind of fuck. They have been alerted. I'm just trying to look through the gap of the door.
Sakra! It was here a moment ago. There's a thief lurking about.
Fucking shut up. Right. What's he got? Captain's mace. Oh, beautiful. Knight shield, which actually looks quite nice. I'm going to take the captain's mace. Close the door. I don't know how we missed the body. I don't think it. Well, right, is there anyone around there? No. Oh. There's that guy there. Right, so we're not going that way. We have to go through this way. Right, I'm a bit nervous. Has Sam betrayed you yet? Is our brother, he won't betray us. Chat, this is like really nerve-wracking. Right, around here.
I'll show you.
Fuck!
I'm all yours.
That was too close. I mean, that guy turned around way too quickly. Please turn around. All right. Why is he running? Why is he running? I guess. Oh. Oh, this is uncomfortable. Now it's a good thing that you're kind of you do get stealth quite a lot through the game anyway. Like we've leveled it up naturally. How the fuck did he? I don't know what to do. How are none of these people seeing me? Am I like? Am I invisible? This seems like such a dangerous place. There's so many people around. I feel so uncomfortable doing this. I'm not going to bother. I'm not going that way. It's too much of a death trap. We need to try and find the horses. But we also need to try and find Sam. I have no idea where Sam is. I've been through there. Now, I know if we literally just put all our gear on and just force our way through, I know we could do it, no problem. Like, no problem whatsoever. Now, we can't go that way. Now, the guy might see the blood on the floor and wonder what it is, but I think we should be okay. Now, we can't stash it in a haystack. It's not Assassin's Creed. Up, 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 Henry. Lift it, lift it, lift it, lift it. There you go. Now, the guide inevitably will come back. Oh. I think this is the guy that kind of walks back. There we go, fuck you. Alright, pick up body. Don't want anyone seeing it. There is someone on the other side of that wall that we know of. He's running away. He's facing this way anyway. He's turned. Can't go through that way.
Huh? I must be mad. Did I imagine?
Oh.
I suppose.
I feel like this. Oh my god. Oh my god, chat. I'm so scared. I'm so scared. Right, they're running that way. Please leave. Please leave. Go away. That a boy. Right, cut through here. I don't know if this is a good direction or not. There's a boy over there.
What's that sound? Did I imagine it? I heard it coming from here.
Fuck you. Oh shit!
I'm all yours.
Steal up your arse.
Okay, chat.
I'll rip
The
your
jig is
arse
up.
open.
You know I said earlier that I could actually do it? You know I said earlier that I could actually do it if I wanted to? Now, in my defence, I didn't have my good armour on. That's my defence. And that's one death. Through the whole playthrough. Imagine if I was doing hardcore Henry and you got to that last bit like this and then all of a sudden you kind of get fucked. Oh no, what? This is big ick. Wrong chest. Letter from Sigismund. We gotta kind of read that actually, don't we? I can't believe we failed that. Well, not failed, but like I just got a little bit too greedy. a little bit too greedy. Right.
Like my father used to say, you can be the best swordsman in the world and still get shot by a crossbow as soon as you set foot outside your cottage.
Right, Henry's Saviour Schnapps potion. What does the Saviour Schnapps... What does it actually do? Like, maxed? That's not too bad. Now, I was gonna... Should I just... Yeah, let's just try and take what we can. Take you. A lot of silver stuff here, so nothing really of interest. Get up. Take you. I know there's a crucifix there. Take you. Golden cup. Is that another golden cup? Yes, it is. Right. Why can't I take that crucifix? I definitely can reach it. Golden cup. And we didn't actually read this either. The decree of Mark van Owlitz. Oh, okay. Strong digestive potion, crucifix, a golden chalice, gold cup. We don't need the bandages actually, thinking about it. We've done this, haven't we? Yeah. Right, okay. Right, no alarm has been set off yet, so we're still technically in the clear. Now, can we go through this? No, we can't. Now, we went that way last time, didn't we? We also went through this way, which I didn't feel comfortable with doing. However, saying that... Oh, shit. What the fuck? Oh. Right, so... Someone's aware... What?
What the?
Can you see me? How can you see me? What the fuck?
What?
Oh shit. I don't feel comfortable doing this. It's like he's asleep. We can cut through all the way back here. I think let's just...
Now you're gonna die!
This was a mistake.
I'm I've been waiting for you.
Whoo! Okay. Kind of what we did last time, but well, let's eat an apple. That was a bit rough. Henry's Fox, Henry's Marigold. Let's drink now up. We've got 34 left of those actually. That's lovely. I'm gonna take his. Okay. Well, what's he got? Roshan. Has he got? No, it's the same guy. It's the same guy. Okay, fair enough. Alright, I'm going to save. Just because I'm gonna try and I've got loads of saving snaps anyway. I've got to bandage myself up. Materials, other bandage. Someone's on my right. He's gone to bed. They won't see me. He will see me. Someone else is coming on the right. He's drunk. I'll cut through here. Are you trying to get out? No, I'm trying to find one. I'm trying to find Sam. And two, I'm trying to find horses. So I'm going to cut through here, so I can see a barn. Or like a... Why can't I... Why can't I kill him?
What? Huh? Strange. I must be mad.
Pick up body. Alright, in we go. Drop him off. What's he got? Knight's Axe, City of Prague, Provis. Alright, we'll take the bandage just because we ended up using a couple of bandages there anyway. Also try and see what's in here. Right, nothing interesting. Cool. Chat, do you hear who I hear? We hear Brabant.
You acted like brothers, but you had nothing in common. All Radzig had to do was knock up some whore. And your own father runs off to raise his bastard. And you want to defend him? Alors dites-moi, why are you here? Did you get hungry in that fort of yours? Did you turn his earth out of hunger? So you had to go and steal from Le Chevalier Brabant?
Eat my shit, bitch! Right. Untie. We could have we got away with a fucking dialogue there, but I was not going to give the guy a satisfaction. We didn't want to listen to the guy any more than we had to. Can he? Can we not loot him?
Fuck, Sam. What happened?
My plans did not quite work out. I wanted to go ahead and find that bastard.
Von Burgov?
I...
Oh, Sakra. We have to get out of here. Can you stand?
I've had a tough evening, Henry. I do not think I can get up.
All right, I'll carry you. We have to get to the horses.
No. Just go. I would just slow you down.
No.
I'm not leaving you here.
They will kill us as soon as we go outside.
Nobody's seen me. They don't know I'm here. I'll carry you on my back, and we'll get out of here.
And then what? Even if we do find some horses, I cannot even sit up. I cannot ride. I would fall off.
We'll share a horse then. I'll hold on to you, like Brothers Templar.
Henry, you know why they sent two of us.
So at least one of us would make it.
Exactly. Everyone is counting on you. Godwin, Ziska.
No, we can't
Caitlin.
leave him.
Find a horse and get help. You are our only hope.
Why the hell didn't you wait for me?
I was afraid you would want to stop me. I'm sick and tired of everyone pushing us around.
I would have gone with you. I'd have done whatever you say.
Then go and find the horses and get out of here. Do not leave the kingdom in the hand of that Hungarian prick.
And what about you?
Right.
I will try to convince them Ziska would be willing to pay for me. Maybe they will let me live. But if you do not go this instant, nobody will survive.
Fuck.
Go, my brother.
Brother.
No. I've got a potion you can have. Right. Right, open up there, okay. Wait, Sam?
What are you doing?
Keep quiet and don't move. We can't attract attention.
Right. I can hear horses. Right, we can't go through there. Yeah, it sounds like there's some horses on the other side of that fence there. We can't exactly... It sounds like they're... Yeah, it sounds like the horses on that side there. Can we not? No. We can't sneak past him. You stay there, Sam. In fact, that might be a bad place to do it. That's a very bad place to leave him. Right, so if we leave you here, just on these rocks, Just on these rocks. Sam, you stay there.
What's that? I heard something.
Shh. Drop the body. Everyone's going to be scrambling now. Right, Sam, come here. Sam, come here. We've got you, Sam. Someone's coming around that corner. The fact that this guy didn't see me then is just like stupid, but fucking sensational. Please tell me no one's around this corner. It sounds like they're on the other side of this, but by the looks of things, there is a torch on the other side. There's someone. You can't go through there, it's currently barricaded. Right. Right, Sam. Right, drop you. Now I want to make sure that we don't come to a cutscene. Wait, Sam. We want to make sure we don't... Yeah, sorry, I know we're not really doing any... Not really doing any much commentary here, but I'm like actually so anxious to get through this. No one's there. Can't go through there. How the fuck are we getting to the horses? There's a door here, which I could potentially drop you there. Does this door lead to the other? No. Oh, there's a soldier there, we've got to be careful. I know there's a soldier behind me as well. To be super careful here. Don't move. Right, stab. Pick up body. Trying to find these horses is going to be an absolute nightmare. Right, put your boy in the infirmary. Pretend it... Well, in fact, we'll put him over here. No one's going to look. There we go. Now... I'm tempted to just double back and have a little look, but given the fact that we are in a, like, it's just on this side of the other side of this wall here. But yeah, given the fact that we're just trying to get through there, which I'm pretty sure we can't go through here. Yeah, it's barricaded. What about through that way? There's a mead and bandages. I'm pretty sure we can make it out of here with Sam. There's a ladder. I'm pretty sure of it. However, it's just trying to find the right direction. Oh, there is a door there.
What?
Fuck. Oh, oh, don't like this, chat. Right. Drop you there. Can't see anything through there. So if we were actually able to... Can't do anything with this. Just you bide your time. You bide your time, Sam. This is going to be a risk. I'm gonna save it just in case. Save game. I've got plenty of save your snaps. I'm sure of it. If I go to my inventory, how many have I actually got? Food. Henry's save your snaps. I've got 1, and then 6 standard, 10 strong, and then 2 weak. Yeah, we are good and gravy. This could be completely the wrong way. I'm doing this shit. I'm doing it. Right, I can see. Oh yeah, so we can see you guys still there. Let's turn around. Holy fucking people! He's coming this way. Oh my god.
To hell with it.
Oh my god. Okay, a couple of people have gone in there. That is not exactly that's not the best case scenario, is it? So who said I should do a stealth game next? Not this motherfucker. I ain't doing any more stealth shit for a while. Right, so one's come out. I'm pretty sure I can see a guy right there. Right, that's 2.
Huh?
Oh. Ah, fuck biscuits. I'm saving Samuel. I've got to save Samuel. Sam, you be quiet. You be quiet. There's that guy there.
Culver, you thief! You've no business here!
Well, jig's up.
Nothing here for you. There's more of us. You haven't a chance.
Oh!
You've no business here.
Start praying!
Are you fucking Conor McGregor?
What do you want?
Oh, someone's behind me. Okay.
Aha! It's a slaughter! You want to try me? Ah, no chance.
Okay. Dishonored works best as stealth. Do it. I've actually got Dishonored on the on yeah, good thing we saved actually. I've actually got Dishonored on my list to play. Now it's funny you say that Dishonored works best as stealth. From what I've seen, or from what I've been told by like reviews and stuff like that, it isn't actually a stealth game. Because you don't play it in terms of like just sneaking around. It's almost like a puzzle game. That's from what I've been told, where you be in a big court like a courtyard or whatever, and there'll be like a policeman there, policeman there, policeman there. Like, so there's like a number of them, and then you have to try and think of like the best way creatively to try and kill them all. Like that's from what I've been told. Like by reviews and shit. Right, okay. Samuel. Survival level 26. Right. Let's have a little look at our perks. Skills. Survival 26. On the poacher's trail. None of this really matters, does it? Master cook, fuck it. We like cooking. Marksmanship, actually. We got a couple of points in that. So we got... If you deal damage with an enemy with a ranged weapon, their stamina will slowly recover. Will recover more slowly and their combat ability is reduced. House shot first. Which is going to give us house shot first twice. I'm going to go for house shot first twice, actually. Oh, okay. I genuinely didn't know that. There's crippling... Yeah, so... I honestly feel like I'm going the wrong way here. No, it just doesn't make sense to go out this way.
I think you should cut out the booze, mate. Doesn't seem good for you.
It just seems so off to do this. I mean, on the map, it doesn't actually tell you where things are. This looks like a stable. And that's where it sounds like that's where they are. And if I'm looking at the map, if we go through here, we can go up here and around. And I feel like there's a guy there who just doesn't... Right, there's a scramble. That's one guy out. There's another guy right there that we can see. And then there's another guy there. Right. Drop.
What was that? I heard it here. I heard it coming from here.
Nothing, I suppose.
You there? I've got to be quick. Oh, fuck. Oh shit. Oh shit.
You've no business here, you thief.
Alright.
That's enough, man.
Die, you fucker! You shitting yourself!
Okay.
You can't run from me!
Okay, so that place doesn't look like it's the way we gotta go, because it looks like it's blocked off except for that house. Doing this with Sam on our back is such a fucking pain. You know what? Sam, you just wait there, buddy. I'm gonna do a little bit of reconnaissance. Can I? Sorry, sir. Okay, apparently you can't kill someone while they're on the back. Yeah, it doesn't look like I've dropped any frames, mate, so I'm not sure if it is a me problem or you problem, but I think it could potentially be you. Wait a minute. Right, let me just study the map. Maybe? Let's go and pick up Sam. I'm going to go the other way. Vitality 25. Grab body. I'm going to go the other way. Like, maybe we could arguably take Sam out of the... We could take Sam out of the building, of the village, and then make our way around. We could potentially do that. Instead of running through the town, just go through part of the town which we know is rather empty. I'm not sure if this is what we should be resorting to now. To drag Samuel through there, whilst everyone's running around. Oh shit. That hit his shield. And the guy didn't notice.
get you!
Oh shit.
Show your stuff! Think you can face me, do you? Ha!
This is... That ended well.
What do you want? Let's see what you can do. You won't get me.
Come on, hit me, hit me. Idiot. Oh, fuck my dirty granny. Hello. Come on behind me. No.
You want to try me?
Kind of. I feel like people are behind me, but they're not. Stab. There we go.
What do you want?
Fuck that! You murderer!
Right, let's go. Let's
it!
bottleneck. Samuel, just watch men at work. Oh, nope, don't lock onto him. There we go.
What you made of?
Oh. Need another marigold.
You want to try me? No chance.
You back up. Back the fuck up.
Too slow!
As long as no one comes behind me, I'm all right.
No chance. Now you're in
Oh,
trouble.
oh. Someone's behind me. Yep,
Show
yep.
your stuff.
Fuck! You know what? I'm not doing this without Samuel. Well, I'm not doing this sneaking with Samuel. It ain't happening. So, boys and girls, now's the time because we present you with the noble quest and... Okay, there's another more Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 shit. We ain't doing this with like that. So, how about... let's get that on. Padded protection. That on. What else are we missing? A hood. We don't need the hood. The dagger. We don't need the dagger. Don't need that on either. We need the marigold potion. We don't have any crossbow out at the moment either. Yeah, we're definitely not doing this. Like we could, but I will be here all night, and I don't plan to be here all night. I've got shit to do tomorrow.
I'll get you. You're finished.
I'll kill you, you cunt.
Okay.
What do you want?
Alright, is there a place? Yes, we got the door.
Start
Fuck you.
Eh? Fuck that.
You gonna hit me? There we go.
You want to try me? Let's see.
You got... Take your weapon out first before you jump into battle, you stupid idiot. There we go. Who else is going? Who wants to go? You?
Hey,
Get
get
you,
him.
you swine. Do it. Fuck that.
I'll kill you, you cunt.
Alright. There we go. Stab. Oh. Oh.
You want to try me?
Alright, marigold.
Show what
Oh,
you're made
I think he
of.
might just bopped his mate there.
Too slow.
Oh! Go away. Oh! Oh!
What's wrong? Don't like red? Show your stuff.
There we go. Good. Stabbed. Hit me. There we go. Idiot. Okay, I might be the idiot at the moment because I'm stuck in the corner. There we go.
I've
Oh,
been waiting for you.
oh. Sir.
Too slow.
Idiot. There we go.
Show your stuff.
Oh. Is there any... Yeah, there's you.
That.
Oh.
Show what you're made of.
Oh. Oh. Fucking yes.
You want to try me?
Oh.
What's wrong? Don't
Oh, yeah.
like red.
Oh, yeah.
Show your stuff. You cunt.
Oh, there we go.
You to ribbons.
And the winner is Henry of Skalitz. Hello, sir.
Show what you're made of.
Now, I just want to ask you a question. Okay, never mind. If you have come round the corner and you see one man standing around all of this, why do you bother? Right, we do have a little bit of a bandage problem. So, I really would have loved to have done that like stealthily, but we just weren't doing that. Books, main, other quest, bandages. We need 4 bandages on that little bit of a wound we have there. This guy is completely none the wiser. Good. You know what, mate? You did the right thing. This camp is still full of people. There we go. Right, because we've already injured him, so it don't really matter. There we go. Strength level 26. Oh! I misclicked. There we go. Sir!
Show your stuff.
Idiot. Oh! Who could have done this? Might want to look over here, dude, because it's not the only casualty. Hello. Okay.
Go to her. Oh!
Oh, right past his ear roll. There we go.
Show your stuff. Don't worry, I'll get to it.
Idiot. You want to go? Yeah. Okay. Cool. Now I'm not gonna lie. I think that went a little bit more successful. Right, we got nipped. Oh, you folded like an accordion. Sir, I wouldn't.
Useless!
Call me by spicy bitch. Boop, boop, boop. There we go. Now, to be fair, I do want my bolts back. Where am I? Got 2 bolts from your boy there. Samuel? No. Someone else is around as well. Oh, hello. Come on. Come on.
You're a dead man!
Oh! You fucking idiot!
I'll get you.
Go away. Agility level 30 as well. So you know what I said to you earlier about me being able to just go into come into this camp whilst I'm like fully decked out with all my gear and I could actually do it? Like, I weren't lying. I knew I could. Did I actually hit him? Yeah, it's a surprise attack, so I must have. He's limping. Did I? I think that was just a wee bit too short. Yeah, that didn't hit him either. We've got plenty of bolts. It don't really matter, does it? Oh, bigger the target. I think that actually went between both of them, which is hell of annoying. There we go. I would love to get I'd love to get a headshot here. So I'm pretty sure there's an achievement. I think I got him in the willy, which is it's still ahead. It's still ahead. Now, my question is, couldn't I just go back to Suckdale now, Suckdale Fortress, and just say, you know, crisis averted, everyone's dead? Okay, so we've got some damage on your boy. Right, never mind.
You're mine!
Want to go? Okay. I'm just doing this now for the shits and giggles. This is actually pretty funny. Now, I could use some Bane Potion on it as well, which... That hit him in the shield. Right, that was a headshot. That wasn't a headshot, I don't think. I think I got him in the hand. Nope. just... We've got 2 bolts left. Try and make them count. Oh! That was definitely a headshot. Definitely a headshot. There we go. Right. Let's get some more bullets on us, shall we? Some more bolts. Marksman bolt. Piercing bolt. Sharpshooter. Sharpshooter. There we go. Lovely. Where's Samuel? If I can remember correctly... Oh, it's not in this one, is it? Yeah, if I can remember correctly, Samuel was actually... What was all that? It's wine. I will drink some wine. Oh, nope. Oh, we've actually got some other gear we can actually slap on as well. You use the perk Die Hard. What's Die Hard? I have no idea. What's Die Hard? When you are about to fall in battle, instead of you gain a second wind and regain 25% of health. Okay. Alright, Samuel, crisis averted, everyone is fine. Give ourselves a wash. And then, also, let's have a little look at these. So we have this, which is fine. At the moment, we're using this, but then we've got the Nobles one, which isn't... it isn't 100% the best. I backed Nuremberg gauntlets and yeah, we'll put those on. And we'll put those on, because I think actually, yeah, they are ever so slightly better. My current legs, the noble, they are the best. Thought I might have actually had some Nuremberg sleeves or whatever, but no, like leg plates and stuff, but never mind. Alright. Now Samuel's one of these bodies. He's over here. Apparently people are still looking for me. Let's just go make sure the coast is clear, shall we? I have no idea who else is looking for me. I know there was a guy in here. Folded him up. Now there's a door here, which might... This doesn't look like it's going to take me out to the other end. No, it's not. Okay. I'm just going to have to pick him up, take him around town and walk him around, really, aren't I? Because trying to get him through this absolute labyrinth of a town is pretty disgusting. So I'm just going to have to walk out of town, walk around and get him to a horse. You alright, buddy? Up you get. Come on. You'll be alright. Now, I think... given the fact that you can actually pick up the body, I think it might be a different ending if you... like, a different ending, like, a different... like, that it could be, like, a different result. Like, he could actually die from this if you don't take him with you. Ooh. Sam, just there you go.
Corva! You thief! You've got no business here!
Sir, do you know who I am? You not just witnessed what was in there?
Corva! I'm wounded!
Save and don't save Sam. I don't want to do that just in case. You never know. There we go.
Jesus!
Fuck you. You alright there, Sam? Never mind, buddy. Now you know why they call me Big Dick Henry. Alright, yeah, let's just walk around. Probably the safest option. Probably the safest option to do that. There might not even be a way to get in. Like, there might just be like one specific way you have to kind of go in. And I just can't find it. But we're doing it with Sam. We have to. I mean, bearing in mind, I've been trying to do this now for 2 hours. I was going to try and... Oh, I will. I'm going to try my best to finish this up tonight. Because not only... it looks like it's that building over there. Not only is it not only am I going to be obviously finishing this up, but I will, when DLC comes out, I will 100% be playing DLC. I was going to actually try... Where can I hear that horse? I was actually going to try... There's another card over there. Yeah, here they are. I was going to try to... Oh. Now, I think the reason why is because I'm over incumbent, which is a big ick. However, if I was to go to potions, food, go to these, if I get the Armaticia potion, which is one of these, increases your strength by 4. So if I drink this up now, I think... no, it doesn't seem like our carry capacity has gone up. I mean, my strength at the moment now is 30. If I go Grand Slam, no. I'll go to Strong Arm there, and then we'll do Grand Slam light afterwards. I'm gonna have to drop a load of shit, aren't I? Right, let's go to. We're keeping the Mark von Owlet's sword. The Kuttenberg heater shield that can be dropped. The pole arm that could be dropped as well. Let's be fair. We don't really need that, do we? A torch that could be dropped. Bloody knife, we're going to keep that. That's a quest item. Armor. Courtier's hood. It doesn't really weigh that much anyway. We need to get rid of 41. The noble cuirass. It does cost a fair amount. We're keeping these as well because apparently these are Hans Capons, which I have no idea why they've been taken from him. The noble brigantine legs. They can be binned. Yeah, they can be binned. Right, we need to get rid of 29. You know what? I feel like, I mean, the helms as well. They're 15. They weigh 15, but they give 5,000 compared to these, which is 24, and only gives 30. So yeah, we're just gonna drop this. And then we need to get rid of 5 more, which I can go for. Oh, books, actually. Get rid of that. Materials. We've got a lot of charcoal on us, which we don't need all that charcoal, let's be fair. The iron can go. And the charcoal, we need to get rid of 3 times 5, which is 15. There we go. Leave with Sam. There we go. We saved him. Thank God. So that was an option. It was an option. We did right. We did right by Sam. So we didn't. Looked out a little earlier. Oh, so it's telling us what actually happens.
He's down.
May God protect you. Because if he doesn't, then we're all fucked.
Where'd you get the beer from? Last rites, okay. Where didn't he get the beer? No, wait.
Then.
There's a massive bundle on right now on
Did you want to
3D
say
printable miniatures.
farewell
We'll be
before they
getting
die?
to. Ooh,
No.
lovely.
You think they'll fail?
If anyone can do it, it's Henry and Sam.
Aye. They're both right tough bastards.
Ha! And that, my friend, we'll drink to.
What? I thought there wasn't anything left to drink.
See?
I saved this. So we could drink to our victory.
All right then. Let's declare victory while we still can.
Drinking with capon.
So I turn around and say, if you don't take that crab out of his breeches...
Wait, was it a ferret?
A ferret? No doubt about it.
Have you ever noticed that your nose twitches when you talk?
Shut up and drink.
Yeah, so this is mission 19 of 20. So we've got this one and then the mission afterwards.
Hey, progress!
Dude.
Progress!
There's no one there. We killed them all.
Margrave! You cunt! Do you want some silver? We've run out of space for it all!
Hey, Henry! Run the Margrave through while you're there!
Shut up, you arse! Come on, let's have another drink!
So he wasn't lying about the
What pisses me off most is the
Yeah,
way
he wasn't
they
lying when he
treat
said
me
he
like
was saving
a
it.
little
Jesus Christ, there's
brat.
loads.
But I'm Lord Perkstein. Me, I'm grown up now. I thought if we delivered the message to Bon Virgo, Gob Verbon,
That's incredible.
Von Bergov, they'd take me seriously. But I'll see how that turned out.
I see you finally found someone who loves you.
What? Who told you that?
You're a smelly little unwashed brat, and the only washing suitable is your head underwater. Leave him alone. We like Capon. We like the capes. Fuck me.
Is it morning already?
Ah, hiss.
Oh, I should go and see what that noise was.
What have I got? What weapons? I don't even have a bow. Enhanced wounding bow. Right, we do need to get a bow sorted by the looks of things. Armorer's kits. Which way are we going? Are we looking outside? No. There we go. Can't look in there. There's got to be a bow around here somewhere, surely. Even if it's shit, it don't matter. Okay, never mind.
See that? The fuckers destroyed my palace.
While we're still standing, the palace can fall down for all I care.
Show me you mean it then. Get down there and help them.
Okay. Right, yeah, we gotta go and help. Open up. Right, let's I think this might be the bit. Yeah, this is the bit now. This is the bit. Yep, absolutely the bit. This is the bit at the very, very start of the game.
Godwin! Where's your weapon? To the battlements! Move!
Father!
Will you come to anoint us before we die?
We'll get anointed after the battle's at hand. With booze.
Get ready!
Oh no.
Take cover!
I thought that was literally just gonna splat your guy. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Rude awakening, eh? Make it count.
We've got this. We've got this, chat. We've got this. We're doing it again. Go, 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 go. Oh, lower the gate. What the fuck? What's the... Quickly now. I assume just take these. Got him. Just over the barricade as well, lovely. Try and take these guys up here, they're going to cause some bother. Lovely.
Fuck you!
Just missed.
Got him!
Right, quickly. Right, ready. Right, last. There we go. Defend the courtyard. Right, we'll pick that up. Might as well.
Die over here with that crossbow and join the line. Die, you brother swine!
Fuck. Oh! Marksmanship level 13.
Get ready for another attack! That's it, Robert! Back on your sword and follow me!
Right, let's go, Dry Devil. Oh. I think is there like a... Oh, I thought there was a thing that happened there. It was upstairs, really funny. Knock down the ladders, we've got one of these. Drop it, drop it, drop it, drop it. Go, 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 go. There we go. Oh. Come on, Capon. Oh, you fucking idiot.
I've been hit. Don't poke at it. Just calm down.
It's just in the chainmail.
Oh, Dentes Fortuna, fucking you, Vat. Jesus. We were only supposed to deliver a message to Trotsky. The most adventure I was expecting was a fuck or two.
Man makes plans, and God laughs. But I should be home now. Preaching to village crones about Jesus. And boozing in the tavern.
Is that how you speak on the pulpit, too?
Yeah. That's probably why they kicked me off of it.
Oh.
He was in the chainmail, it wasn't in you.
Oh.
Maybe God is having a laugh at our expense. But I know of no better fun than this.
You're right. Well, let's have some fun. While we're still standing.
Yes! Dude, he's dead. He's dead.
Portcullis is going up! Fall back! To the tower! Everyone to the tower!
Last day of the siege of Sukdol. Yeah, they're trying to get in. It's just... It's Gandalf.
It stinks like a festering wound here.
It's time to heal that wound. Once and for all.
That is why we're here. Isn't it, youngster?
Let's not waste time. We'll end it. Here and now.
Sir Radzig, give the orders.
And they're probably none the wiser of what's actually, like, here now.
Look at them! The Prague lords who bent their knees to Sigismund. And even after he fled our country, they carried on plundering our lands! Invading! Killing! Raping! Spilling the blood of their fellow countrymen for a foreign usurper! Should they get away with it? Traitors! Good cooks, I say. The time has come to put a stop to them forever! To sweep them off our lands! Fight them! Hunt that rabble back to Prague in the name of King Wenceslas!
Oh my god! I've got goosebumps!
Keep together!
Quickly! Seize the outer burning!
See that guy's head get trampled on by the horse. Yes! It's so good! Oh my god! I've genuinely got goosebumps. Genuinely got goosebumps. That was so good. Right, let's go. Judgment Day. Let's fucking get some. Let's get some fucking names. Fuck you. There we go. Look, stabbed. Lovely. Leave my boy alone. Sir? Alright, back up, because I've only got a little bit of stamina. My level 28, new perk points. Oh! On the noggin! Damn, I'm bleeding!
Kill those Prague bastards! No mercy!
No, you...
Get into the courtyard. Let's go. Let's go, boys and girls.
We'll climb up and raise the portcullis.
Okay, cool. Up the ladder. Oh, so that's why it's so difficult for it to actually drop, because did they put those like kind of the logs on it, which makes sense, of course. Wait, what's my gear as well? What's that? It's a long paw point. I don't. Excuse me. No. No. That is not how we work here. Noble Gamberson, get your Noble Gamberson on. The arms are not those ones, but we want these ones. No, those ones as well. The legs, now I think the legs are actually okay, so to speak. Yeah, actually, I think I prefer these ones. And then the shoes. Don't think we've got. Oh, we've got the Knight Spurs we can whack on. Now the swords. We've got the dueling longsword and Radzik Cobbler's sword. That's what we're going around with. Sorry, but we do have to go with this. The Radzik Cobbler's sword can go there. The noble sword with the shield can go there, and then the crossbow with the enhanced wounding bolts can go there. The collar, we do need this on, and that. The dagger, we can get the dagger back on. We don't, no real need to do it, but we're going to do it anyway. And then, just for the shits and giggles, because we want to make ourselves look fancy, we want to have we got the charisma on that, gold cross ring, and the gold cross with garnets. I think they're actually like the best you can get. Can't see anything else that we can get here. We've got silver with garnet, but not a gold one. There we go. Use the perk or Undaunted Cavalier. I don't know what that is. Right, we're going to go up here, open up the portcullis.
Come on, then. You're next.
Sir? Do you know who I am? Idiot. Right, sorry sir, but you're a bit fucked. What have you got? Don't want that. Don't want this, don't want this, none of this. But with buttons. Ooh, we can have it with buttons now. Ooh. Yeah. 110 groschen. We'll leave you with your underpants on. Open gate.
The portcullis is up. Now we'll finish off the rest in the courtyard.
Fucking. There we go. Vitality 26. That genuinely scared the shit out of me as well. Alright, we'll leave all them there. We've got to get the marigold potions on as well, because we are looking a wee bit rough around the edges. Good thing we made so many as well. I mean, we've still got 32, but we're going to be obviously using this save when it comes to the DLC. And defeat the enemies in the courtyard. We can't go up there. We can go down. Can't go through there. Yeah, so apparently there's DLC coming for this game. Like, there's like 4 DLC, and it's going to be coming like nearly every it's kind of shit. It's going to be coming every couple of months until Christmas.
Come and help me with this.
Naughty.
Anyone but God Almighty.
Oh, Zishka. Zishka. Thank you. Right, they're all gone.
You won't get me. Missed your time when they were handing out sense, eh?
Good lads. Well done, everyone.
Henry. You lot took your sweet time.
Ah, you know our Henry. No doubt stopped off along the way for a beer and some grub.
As it happens.
I'll do that.
He throated
Nice
that.
work, youngster.
Welcome back,
Absolutely
Henry.
throated it.
Well, did I come at a bad time?
Well, we're just starting to be fun. When you lot turn up and scatter them.
Cheers, dude.
But, if you got any more like this, well, let's have them.
Delivering that letter turned out to be a bit bothersome, eh? I'm glad you're still in one piece, Hans.
Likewise.
Good God, what carnage! Sir Peter, praise the Lord you're alive.
You have no idea how pleased I am to see you, Hanush.
You can celebrate. The Pragas are fleeing for their lives.
What is there to celebrate? They destroyed my fortress and they stole whatever they could, including that accursed silver of yours. So much suffering, and for nothing.
Chin up! Could have turned out a lot worse. We put you in an unenviable bind, Sir Peter. I'm extremely grateful for the way you behaved. That goes for all of you. You showed great courage and determination. I'm proud to have been your commander in this uneven fight. And to you, Sir Hanush, I say thank you for saving us in the nick of time.
You have nothing to thank anyone for. You're the heroes here. You withstood the attack of the enemy, who outnumbered you in arms and numbers. You didn't give up under any circumstances. Not even hunger broke you. But talking of hunger, we have food enough for everyone. It's time to feast and celebrate.
Thank you for these gifts, sir. And you, Henry, risked your life to rescue us. That's what I call heroism.
Well, it wasn't just me. Samuel was the first to volunteer.
If it weren't for Henry, I
There's
certainly
my
wouldn't
boy.
be here with you. Learn to accept praise for once, Porter. You deserve it.
You both deserve it. Lord Hanush, will you drink to victory with us?
I'd like to, but I can't. I have to set off back to Rattay today. I actually only came to give you my greetings. And my farewells.
You really can't stay. Some rooms are still in good condition. I'd be glad to honor you with what I can.
I'm afraid not, Sir Peter. Some other time, maybe. I've been away from home too long, and I'm needed there. But before I go, I need to speak to the young lord here. Alone.
Talk to me? What about?
You most likely don't even realize how much your situation has changed. And how your importance has grown.
My importance? How do you mean?
Patience. All in good time.
Is that something to do with the wedding?
Henry, you're a blacksmith's boy. Do you think you could give me some advice?
Advice about what, sir?
I had a new sword made in Summerpish before we left, and I thought I'd try it out. But those proud fuckers all wore heavy armor. One battle and the blade's like a saw. The blacksmith swore he made it from the best steel. Look at it. I get the feeling he lied to me.
Hmm. Okay.
You're right. It's nicely ornamented, that's true. But I can't see any folded steel. No doubt the blacksmith thought the sword was only for display in a banqueting hall.
That damned swindler. He'll see. He'll repay every last groschen. Thanks, Henry. You're a credit to your trade. And no word of a lie.
Do you want the sword sharpened?
Do you want the sword sharpened?
Well, I originally wanted to shove it up the swindler's ass. But I can probably do that anyway. And traveling through the countryside with a blunt sword could be a mistake. Will you take care of it?
Of course.
Of course, sir.
Excellent. I'd be grateful. And then I need to discuss something important with you. It's about Hans. Once you're finished, come and join us by the horses in front of the gate. And no eavesdropping. Some things are not for your ears.
Henry, come and see me too. I want to talk to you.
Are you injured? I could take a look.
Let him catch his breath, for Christ's sake. He just needs to eat and drink his fill. He's one of us now. Another hungry wolf from the devil's pack.
Ha ha ha! Go with God, friends. I hope we will meet again.
Farewell, Hanush. God bless you.
Come with me, Hans. Let's not lose a moment.
Lovely. Just for your information keeps as well, I think if you snooze an ad as soon as it comes up, there's like a 2-minute window, I think it is, where the ad's about to play. If you just wait until like the ad, not as soon as the ad's about to play, but if you wait for like 10 seconds left and then snooze it, then it kind of like delays it longer, if that makes sense. I think that's the case anyway. Right, we've got to wash ourselves. We've got so much shit on us. Have we? Where's Mutt? Where's Mutt?
Mutt!
Soldier? Soldier? Hello, Mutt. I've missed you, buddy. I've missed you, little buddy.
Here
Feed.
you go.
Have some... have some smoked salami. There you go. Good boy. Right. Is Pebbles around? Yes, we've got Pebbles now. So let's... We've got Hanush's sword. Mark Von Owlitz's sword. We're dropping this to the horse. Anything that we're not actually wearing... I think that's actually better, isn't it? It is better. So let's move all this to the horse. Oh. Yeah, we'll put that on. Move these to the horse. Move that as well. Coin purse. And yeah, the noble gloves can go in as well. All this shit can go in. We haven't got chainmail on. Have we really not? Have I not? Huh. Fancy that. I didn't actually realise that was the case. There we go. Now we've got it on. All this shit here. Capon's play. I don't know why we... I don't know why that was actually a thing. But either way. And then all this can just stay on us. That doesn't really matter. Finally, we can run around.
I'll go and see how much damage they caused.
Right, so let's go and sharpen this sword. Let's do our Lord's... let's do our Lord's work first. Which is, if I remember correctly, it's out there. So, firstly, it says, go to hone his sword, which is back here. Hanosh's sword is only a grade 2 as well. And we want this to be absolutely perfect.
All right, done.
Lovely. I think this is going to be 100. Yes, 100%. Talk to Zhishka.
Henry, I'm glad you found the time.
What did you want to talk to me about?
About your future. I've commanded countless men, and no doubt I'll command many more. But you, Henry, you have something the others didn't. The heart of a real warrior. I know you're still in the service of Lord Perkstein and have duties to carry out in that regard, but I wanted to tell you, if that ever changed, I would be honored if you stood by my side as my right-hand man.
I too would
That would be an honor for me as well, Zhishka. Thank you for your trust. It's just that I don't know right now what Hanush wants from me. If he has another task for me. So...
I understand. You don't have to decide right now.
Okay. What are your plans now,
now?
Now? Let's celebrate our victory properly. Then we'll go back to the Devil's Den and get some rest. I'll leave any further negotiations to Jobst and Radzig. But it's not over yet. The King and Prokop of Luxembourg are still prisoners, and it's hard to say whether Sigismund will want to release them. Maybe we'll have more work to do. That's why I'd like to have you close by.
Okay. I heard we lost the silver.
We lost the silver.
They got to it yesterday. If only you'd arrived one day sooner.
Oh, so you was correct.
I reckon God wanted us to stay poor.
You was correct,
we'll have to look
Keeps.
for a way to make a living like we used to.
I found Brabant in the camp. He was torturing Sam. I killed him.
I'm glad you did. I haven't been betrayed like that for ages. Such a buffoon. I never realized what he was really like. Oh well, a lesson learned. At least he can no longer deceive anyone like he did us.
That'd be
After
true.
what he did to Ada, that's all he deserved.
Yeah, what did you think of the
What
battle?
did you think of the final battle?
Nothing. I didn't see much of it. But even through the fortress walls, I could hear they didn't have a chance against you.
You could tell that by what you heard.
I hear the grass grow. I can find my way just by listening, with eyes closed if necessary. That comes in very handy when you're captured and blindfolded.
Lovely. Okay, so let's go and talk to Hanosh. I mean, if we go to our journal, talk to your brothers in arms, so we've got to talk to Hanosh last.
What'll happen now, Yaroslav?
I don't know. Maybe Henry will know.
Henry. One hell of a man, eh?
Thank you.
Who'd have thought that's how...
Samuel.
So, we made it, Sam.
Aye, we made it. But only just in time. And we lost the silver. That's what pisses me off the most.
I'm not exactly delighted either. But that's not why we did it. And we're alive.
That's true. But it could have gone very differently. I'm in your debt, Bruder. I'll never forget this.
What debt? You're my brother. Brabant is dead.
Genau. Though it's a huge pity I couldn't help you and could only watch. I still don't understand how anyone could have deceived me like that. Such a liar. It should have been obvious what he was like. Justice was done. Borech Hashem.
Maybe it's
They
better.
took our silver. But maybe it's better that way. Fortunes lead to bad blood.
Well, I'd prefer if the Geld was in good hands. It could have helped. The king, our people, your people. But now the Prague rabble are going to share it. You're right, though. Maybe they'll quarrel over it and cut each other's throats.
Yeah, maybe. So what will you do now then?
My mother in Colleen and all the others will need me. We'll make a new start there. And that'll be a lot of work. I don't know if anyone will return to Kuttenberg.
What about the Devil's Pack?
That was great. If you can call what we went through great.
but I'm neither a warrior nor a mercenary.
What will you do in Colleen?
What do you plan to do in Colleen?
Whatever's necessary. The same as in Kuttenberg, most likely. My people need someone who can stand up for them, because there will always be some who want to put them down. That's life, nicht wahr?
I have to go now, Sam. Take care.
Sei gesund, sir.
Lovely. So, Catherine.
Catherine? You alright?
I'm all right. Oh, thank God you came back safe and sound. And you didn't come alone and brought our salvation. Of course.
Well, the last few days here in the fortress must have been awful. How did you get through them?
The same as everyone else, I suppose. I just tried to stay alive. We got hungrier and hungrier. But you forget about that after a while. You even get kind of used to seeing death at every step. The worst thing was the feeling of powerlessness. I'm used to being in control.
I wanted to tell you that, you're one of the bravest women I ever met.
Oh, come now.
No, it's true. After all you've been through, never complained, and everything you've done for us, we couldn't have done it without you. I wouldn't be able to do it. Thank you, and I hope you'll get to know peace now. You
Yeah.
deserve it.
What's come over you? Nobody ever said anything like that to me.
They should have, though.
Thank you. What did you mean, one of the bravest? Who else did you have in mind?
Someone from back home. I think you'd like her. I'll tell you about her one day.
Oh, Teresa. Like, we've been doing this whole game, pretending she didn't exist.
Killed Brabant.
Good.
Good.
It's good he paid for what he did. It's good he can't harm anyone again. But I'm sad for every horrible deed we do to put right other horrible deeds. It's wrong. Even so, I think there was no other option.
You're right. You have no idea how right you are.
What's your plan
What's
now,
your
then?
plan now?
Now? The simple things in life. A long bath, a good meal, brush my hair.
I need all that as well. I was talking about the future.
I'll stay with Zizka. He's all I've got. I'll go where he goes.
I have to go and see Hanush now.
So I heard. Farewell for now, Henry.
Lovely. Soldier, maid, Zuzka. There's Musa.
I see you came through unscathed.
It is a miracle. Since meeting you, I've been taken prisoner, shot, almost executed, starved to death. I expected I would lose an arm, at least.
I'd say we're quits, wouldn't you? You saved me in the Italian court, and now I saved you.
Is this your subtle way of suggesting I should leave?
No. No.
No, that's not what I meant. I'll be glad if you stay with us. If you want to, that is.
I'm glad you will not forbid me from staying.
Of course not. Of course we wouldn't do that. Do you regret joining us, though?
Well then, you still don't regret joining us?
I regretted that from the first minute, friend. I have successfully avoided situations like this all my life. But now and then, it is not possible. And if I have to choose between a gilded cage with Sigismund or uncertainty here with you, my choice is clear.
What were the last few days like?
Did you lose a lot of men, yeah?
Did you lose a lot of men?
What is a lot? Even one death is more than enough.
Very true.
But if you had not
Very
come,
true.
it would have been much worse.
What's your plan now, then?
Head out into the world again?
I would like to stay here for a while. All I have seen in your country is death. So now I want to discover its beauty. Do you think Catherine would be my guide? I'm sure she would show me things I would like.
I'm sure she would love that.
It was good to see you, Henry. Very good.
Right, is Dry Devil around? Because we do need to chat to him as well, but maybe... Well, there's no one in here. We could arguably go and have a little look upstairs. Oh, is Janosch about? What's that? Nothing. Yeah, I'm not going to look in every single room, let's be fair, but okay. Fuck it. Let's go down to talk to Janosch. I mean, Janosch might actually be with Zizka. Oh, no, wait, is that Janosch?
I'll have to stop contributing to St. Barbara's Cathedral. This will cost a fortune.
He's like, he sounds so British. Bag of nails. Calibus, okay. Yeah, maybe he's with Zizka or whatever. Soldier, you've got some lovely armor, haven't you? Right then, yeah, that's cool. Let's go and talk to the boys. I don't know whose horse that is. This is. It's not as expensive as ours. Like ours is probably like the best horse. This, same.
Bernard will deal with them in no time at all.
Soldier Hans of Leipa. No, Hanosh of Leipa.
Here I am, sir.
Let's take a look at it. Good work, Henry. You're a blacksmith through and through.
Thanks, sir.
So now, to the reason I wanted to talk to you. As you no doubt know, there's a big change in store for Hans. He's getting married.
He has to get married.
Has to, wants to, it doesn't matter. He's going to. As you can see, he's none too pleased.
I'm not really surprised. If he can't choose his wife.
Exactly.
Henry, I realize you're not familiar with the business of arranged marriages among the nobility, so don't poke your nose in. Nobody's forcing you into one. It's clear that if it were up to him, he'd keep putting off the wedding in the hope I'd change my mind. But I won't. I've given my word to Lord Botsek of Kunstad, and I don't break my word. So
Fair,
your
yeah.
job, Henry, when the time comes, is to make sure the wedding actually takes place. And if our young lord refuses, you have my permission to drag him kicking and screaming to the altar if need be. After all, who else should take care of him other than the young lord's squire, eh?
That's right. Who else? I'll make sure he doesn't run away or something.
Excellent.
We have to.
And when is it supposed to happen?
You'll find out in good time. In the meantime, stay in these parts till Butchek and I arrange all the details with Herald.
I thought we were going back to Ratai.
We'd just be losing time. I'll give you coin so you can find decent quarters and have enough to live on. Radzig also agrees you'll stay with Capon as his right-hand man.
All right. Where is my father, in fact?
Somewhere in the fields outside the village. He took his unit to rout the last of the Pragas. They should be back around now, I reckon.
Yeah, I think
You
that's
can go to meet him.
DLC.
He'll definitely be pleased to see you. He'll want to hear how you fared today. And he won't be disappointed if you ask me.
Lovely. Meet up with Radzik. Yeah, so I'm pretty sure. Oh, hold on. Let's get another Henry's potion on, just in case. Don't see why, but Henry's Saviour, Henry's Hair of the Dog, Henry's Fox. There we go. Drink one of these. But yeah, I think the wedding's DLC, and I'm pretty sure it could be the first DLC that's going to come about. Just so... Oh, look at all these. I mean, there's a lot of stuff we can just nab here. I mean, how much groschen do we actually have? 29k, not too bad. Oh. Yeah, nothing here. I mean, I'm not gonna. I mean, oh, we could do actually, couldn't we? Like, we'll take those. We'll take this and take this. We won't take. Oh, we won't. We will take this actually. We'll take anything like from these soldiers because they look to have some decent gear on them. Take these, take these, take these. Take the groschen. Ooh, there we go. Yeah, a lot of this is like very expensive stuff, so we might as well. There's no real need not to. He's not one of ours. Is he one of ours? No. But your boy here. That's not really worth it, is it? Nuremberg sleeves. We'll take those. Raoul spurs. Nope. Groschen. We'll take the groschen. Right, okay. Might have been a bit overkill, but you know, it is what it is. It is one of... yeah, we'll take this. Take this. And we'll just drop all of this onto the horse anyway. Any of these alive still? Yeah, we'll take this one. None of that's really worth it, is it? Okay, cool. Right, let's drop a lot of that onto the horse. Oh, can we not? Is the horse over? Oh. 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 Poo. Oh, how far is Radzik? It's a bit far. Never mind, we'll just walk it. This has been so good. He said you might get a choice in this. Choose carefully. I don't know what he was referring to then, actually. I just hear a cat. Right, okay, yeah. Right, okay, so choose carefully.
What do we have here?
I appreciate it though, mate. Right, here's one of us. Take this. Take this. There's probably some others lying around.
In Christ's name, you're all I've taken.
Hear us sinners who are called.
Is anyone here? Okay, you got this. I'm not take these. Even dice. We'll take the even dice. We actually haven't got any dice for a while, actually, have we? Let's. What's on this horse?
Arnold! What is he?
We'll take these. We are really going to be struggling for our carry capacity as well. Strength 27. Can't complain. Don't want this. Not really worth it for the weight. That probably is. We'll take this as well. This guy's got quite shit gear, maybe. What was that? What was that actually? Oh, well, spurs. Okay. Yeah, we're not going to check all like the soldiers, like the enemy soldiers. Here we go. Taking a ring, okay. I can't believe we went through the entire game with this fucking hair. It was worth it. No, it wasn't. It was stupid. Stupid hair.
The story is ended. So, are you happy now?
Ooh. Am I happy? No, it's fine, but like I'm just thinking like...
Happy? I don't really know. We may have won in the end, but the road to victory was hard.
So you realize the price you had to pay?
War is a dirty business. No one has the power to change that. I didn't understand that before. But I do now.
I know that feeling. I tried to tell you about it. But I reckon there are some things you've got to figure out for yourself.
For instance, revenge.
Should I have sat back and done nothing? After everything that happened?
Whatever you did, it was your decision.
It's right that you dealt with Istvan tough. To hell with the sword, but that bastard had it coming. But I'm a little afraid that revenge might have become the only thing you care about. Brabant and Owlet deserve to be punished, but death darkens the mind.
He chose his path. We can't reproach him for that.
But sometimes it's better not to play by their rules. Better not to be like them. And turn the other cheek.
The other cheek? They deserved it. I must have sworn 1,000 times never to turn a blind eye to evil, let alone run from it. And that's what guided my actions.
You behaved as your conscience dictated. Nobody can reproach you for that.
You chose a different path than I'd like. But I'm not the one to judge you. I hoped you wouldn't make the same mistakes as me. But I suppose it's the times you live in. You accepted war, and war accepted you.
I wouldn't say I had any choice, Father.
But you killed innocent people in Sameen. How could you do such a thing?
trying to remember Samine. Samine. I'm trying to remember Samine. It was so long ago.
I made a mistake. They died because of me. They didn't do anything wrong. I'll never forgive myself for it.
All right. You avenged an evil act. But you behaved like a bandit. Plundering and robbing poor wretches. Oh, my son.
Sorry. It would never have happened if I wasn't in such a bind. I'll pray for God's forgiveness.
Well, I suppose you're right. On the scales of good and evil, maybe the good you did outweighs the evil.
You should hope the Almighty will understand. And give you a chance to make amends.
Nothing's black and white. Sometimes you have to make tough decisions in life. And God alone can judge whether you made the right ones. But in the end, you did it. You're a hero. You saved your friends. Capon, Rosa, the Jews, the whole of Sugdol, and Samuel, your brother.
Not exactly.
True. Almost, brother. I'm glad you two became friends.
Why didn't you tell me about Samuel?
Because I didn't know. I just had an inkling. They took Sarah away on account of me, and I had no idea where to look for her.
You can be proud of him.
It seems this chapter of your life is over. You're a grown man now. What are you going to do?
Ooh. Now, in this situation, it's saying settle down with a family. I imagine that means like obviously it's obviously in the name like settling down with a family. However, does that mean going back to Rattay with Teresa? Or settling down in the city and start a business? I assume he means by blacksmithing, so to speak. That is his trade. Live the life of an adventurer. No. Just careful on the back seat. I know what you're trying. I know what you're doing. And I appreciate it, but you know, I live a life of adventure. Now, living a life of an adventure, I imagine, just means being a person who isn't tied down to a single location and going around and doing what? No, I know, but no, I appreciate it. But yeah, it's because the thing with that sort of stuff is what I don't want is an influence of choice, as in almost like now I'm maybe overthinking things or whatever, so I'm not going to go for something that I would have probably gone for anyway. No, but you said you've been as careful as possible. Probably best if you didn't mention anything at all. If you get my meaning. Yeah, if you get my meaning, just like it's now it's like now I feel like every single thing I'm going to choose is going to be the wrong decision. I think I don't want to be a warrior because that's not who. I don't think that's who Henry is at heart. Settling down with a family, I don't think that's who Henry is either. I think he's past that in his life. Settling down in the city and starting a business, potentially, but live a life of adventure. I think there's, after what's gone on, I don't think there's any coming back. I'm going to say adventure.
I'll stick with Hans Capon. I want to see a bit of the world. Learn things, have more adventures. I don't want to be stuck in some hole in the woods.
Now, one day you'll realize that's exactly what you want.
One day. Maybe.
Time will tell.
Well, whichever way your path leads, take my advice. Watch out for that Eric. I don't think he's going to forget you anytime soon.
Don't worry. I won't forget him either.
Well, it's time to say goodbye.
Okay.
Farewell, Henry.
God go with you, son. I've a feeling you've got a lot ahead of you.
Will I ever see you again?
Who knows?
We've had so little time for each other.
Good luck. You'll need it.
So, this time it seems it really is the end.
Father.
You did it. You got them. Toth, Van Owlitz. Even that damned scavenging ginger fox is gone. Your mother and Martin would surely be proud of you.
Perhaps. In a way.
Of course they would. You avenged them. You prevented a war, you saved a lot of people, and after all that, you're still in one piece. That's not a bad performance for an ordinary bastard. You even succeeded in getting that adventurous sword of ours back.
Your sword.
It all started with this. Martin truly was a brilliant blacksmith. It sings so nicely. But it's not singing for me. It's yours, son.
What happens now?
Now we'll get on with life. Do you remember what I told you? That there are some things in the world worth living for. Blue skies, warm sunshine, green grass underneath your feet, beautiful girls,
Good wine, good people, and a fine steed underneath your backside, yeah.
Enjoy it while you can. I can assure you nothing lasts forever. And if you're missing that excitement now, which I'm sure you are, you can be certain that it'll find us again itself one day. I believe there are interesting times still ahead of us. By the way, that buxom lass that you were with?
What, Catherine?
Come on.
She's old enough to be my mother.
So what? I think you could do with a bit of mothering. Besides, a well-built lass like that, she'll see you through the hardest of times.
Oh, God. That was phenomenal. Oh, Jesus Christ. That was actually phenomenal. There's going to be a number 3. I'm sure there's going to be a number 3. And I think it's basically going to be a whole thing where you're going to be fighting an entire war. Yeah, Eric has to die. And he could be a big thing with it. But it's also going to be... There's still the case of Wenceslas and Sigismund. Sigismund is not going to roll over. Like, he's going back to Hungary. He's going to lick his wounds, and he will be back. There's no doubt about it. Well, you say that. Oh, Christ. You say that, right? I have no idea how long this game took to make. I don't think, or I don't know, was the game in development as soon as... Yeah, is this game been in development as soon as the release of number 1? I doubt it. But having said that, I don't think they did. They kind of left the first game open. To this one, it has been left open to some degree, but also what you've got to consider as well is they have potentially at this point now already wrote like a script for number 3, so to speak. Like, they could have like just not like a script, but wrote the general consensus of how the game will go. Now, with the success of this one, it could be like a 7 years probably. Yeah, I imagine so. This has got more dialogue than Baldur's Gate 3, which I spoke to you about earlier. Actually, I said we need to fucking continue Baldur's Gate 3 because we are so close to the end and we've not finished it. So they could have potentially have like the general consensus of I know it's not your fault, don't you worry. I know, sir. Of what would essentially happen to a certain degree with number 3, which would be great. It would be great if they did, Because what that would tell me is if that is already the case, it's already in mind and they're not doing it for a cash grab, which is one of them. I'm just trying to see. I don't think there's any people in this game that we actually know of. George Lenz. That name rings a bell, actually. I'm just going to quickly Google that. George Lenz. Yes. Yeah, I do recognise him. He's actually been in a few things. Yeah, he has been in a few things. So I do recognise him. But no, it's fine. It's fine. It's just the thing is about it. Say backseating or so to speak or whatever. It can kind of like. It's really hard to explain it, but if you're telling someone at a point where it's like a choice matters, it can railroad you a bit in some ways. But if you're telling me about like a choice matters like this, actually, then it can it's preparing you for it. So it's like something could happen for something to, like if you had told me that before, oh, like careful if you want to actually save Sam or whatever because it could affect it later on. I'm like, well, what's it going to affect them? And then immediately I'll be thinking, well, what happens if I don't save him? You know, like in my mind when I'm doing it, I'm playing Henry and I'm thinking, well, as Henry, there's no other, like it's non-optional. We are saving Sam. You know, so it's one of those, but as Henry in this moment in time, he wouldn't be knowing that. He wouldn't be thinking, oh, if I don't save Sam, I could get back and save the silver. In terms of like an actual role-playing kind of scenario, that's never ever going to be the case. Like that shouldn't be the case. I am very, very pale as well. Hold on. There we go. That's better. So it's things like that. And it stops you from. Have I? There's still loads of credits and stuff. We'll let the credits roll. Yeah. So there's that, and it's also like step 3, for example, is going to be the choice. So then you kind of preemptively try to do 2, 4, 3. If that it's a weird way of kind of looking at it, but yeah. Ordentes Fortuna Juvat. I think I said that correct. There we go.
No. I'm telling you, Jai Devil is a hell of a marksman. I'd bet my right arm that, drunk as he is, he could still hit anything you care to point out. Remember Von Orlitz?
You really bet your right arm.
In fact, I will go further. Hinek. Your crossbow.
Come in, Rayo! I heard about some William fellow who shot an apple off someone's head. Or was it Walter?
At least take that.
Okay. Oh, come on!
Shut up! You're wasted. Never seen you this bad. Come on! Shut up!
This will go down in history.
It could be on a spike. Could be on a spike on his.
Ginnick, you fucking moron!
Oh my god! So he's actually lost an eye now. Oh god! Oh, what a great little scene. All of this has just been sensational. I'm gonna have to really sit here and think what the what I've got to grade it in terms of everything. I think this actually is better. Like the story and stuff like that is better than number one. Not to take anything away from number one. Number one was absolutely fantastic, but this, it's something else. I'm going to say, it's probably like, and I say I'm quite not strict. I am quite strict with my ratings, but I've not rated anything beyond 95. There's only one game that's 95, and that's The Witcher 3. And that's been my favourite game of all time. Of ones that are like 94% is The Last of Us Part 2. Don't at me about the first one's better, or the second one's a piece of shit or whatever. Fuck you. The second one's brilliant. It's so good, and I will fucking die on this hill. Another game, Red Dead Redemption 2, I think that's 94 as well. Again, another sensational game. I'm gonna probably say this is like 93. So nothing ever hits 100. Nothing will ever hit 100. No way, shape or form. This 93 is stupidly good in terms of a rating. There's a few things I would change if given the choice. Nothing major. Small changes. I would arguably like the decision to be able to make the combat a little bit more difficult, as if it was to remain the same as number one, because I think the number one combat is ever so slightly better. Number two, there's a problem with the there is a problem when it comes to the sound. There is only like 3 things you can adjust in sound. Yeah, a slightly simplified combat system, I think. Yeah, like if you gave you the option where it's like you can have a simplified combat option, or you can have like the more advanced like number one. Brilliant. There's no on I would have gone straight to number one, because I did enjoy that a wee bit more, mainly down to the fact it had more options of the weapon you were using. So there's the sound options. The sound options there should be more customization with it, because you can only adjust 3 things, and it's like music, sound effects, which you can't turn down the sound of weather, which in terms of normal gameplay it's fine, but when you're like streaming and you're trying to commentate over rain, it's a little bit annoying. So there's that. Nothing major. And I'm trying to think of something else, like anything else, but this is the thing, like it's a great, it's like the hallmark of a great game where you can't genuinely, like I've played this now for well over 100 hours. Like this is part 28, and I've played this now for about 110 hours. I will be playing the DLC every time a DLC comes out that's released. I will be doing the playthrough of it, and kind of getting back into the swing of things or whatever. I will be playing it again, but in my free time. I don't know if there is. I mean, I imagine there's obviously, I imagine like you can go around and do like the little odds and sods of things that you can do, like the odd like the side quests you need to do, going back to Trotsky, seeing if there's anything there. I did like. Well, another thing as well. There was not as many. There was not as many. Events whilst being on the road, from what I gather. I don't feel like I was. Like it felt like in number one, every single time you went from point A to point B, there was always something that was going to happen in the middle of it. In this, it very rarely happened. I don't know why that's the case. It just is. And what else? What else? I don't. So yeah, again, I don't think there's anything. I don't think there's anything major I would change in that. When you fast travel, there were fewer events. Defo, I thought there were quite a few. There were quite a few when you went slow travel. No, there wasn't really. No, on the contrary, I think it was actually the other way around. Whenever I went to number one from point A to point B in a fast travel, most of the time something would come up. But when you go like manually, very rarely something would happen. Like the one that tended to come up the most was two bandits was mugging someone. That was it. But other than that, nothing really major. So let's close that down. And now we're most likely going to have a little cutscene here. Evening after the Italian court robbery. Oh.
What is it?
Sire, I bear news from the Italian court. There's been a robbery.
What?
Apparently Margrave Yob's people, they freed the hostages and stole all the silver and vanished.
All our silver?
All of it, but that's not all, sire. Word has come that Jobst is mustering an army and is planning to go to the aid of Kuttenberg.
Oh, that treacherous little whore. That snake. That fucking turncoat! Get out! What are you still standing there? Spit it out!
Sire, Ladislaus of Naples, he's declared himself King of Hungary and lays claim to your lands. He landed at Zadar with an army.
Anything else?
Well, your Cumans plundered the estates of the House of Wallstein. The widow Anna is demanding compensation.
Compensation? Compensation she wants, that little widow? And how are we supposed to pay that when there's no one even capable of guarding our treasury in the middle of fucking town? Anything else?
No, sire, that's all, sire.
This fucking country! Fucking bohemian! Hard-headed, insidious vermin! Let the whole fucking rest of them rot in their own containers! We're going back to Hungary. Get packed immediately and give the orders.
Sire, how am I to pay the wages of the Prague troops?
Do you know what happened to our silver from the Italian court?
I do.
Then fucking get it back. Give it to the Pragas for all we care. Do whatever you like with this accursed Czech silver.
But sire, I would need something to see.
Not again. There won't be any men left soon at this
Oh
rate.
my god,
And
that
then
was
they'll start
amazing.
taking women as well. You'll see.
Why don't we just go and enlist right away?
I bet they won't
Right.
wait for us to join up.
So, I'm just going to have a little look on the map here. We are currently in the Devil's Den. There's a few quests lying around. Poor little singers. Yep. So, yeah, there's still quite a bit to do. I mean, I've not even visited down here, to be fair. I mean, there's like... there's a ruin of Zimberg here. There's Denmark. There's all shit around here that I've not even ventured into either. There's still a lot to... I mean, I've left your boy sitting around for weeks with this shit. I've genuinely had such a great time with this. I mean, mate, there's nothing with the main missions. Mutt.
Here you go.
Here you go, Mutt. Have some roast chicken leg. There you go, my little buddy. Have I got my grippers out? Why have I got my grippers out? Hey, Cinny. Hey, Cinny Buns. Thank you very much for the Prime sub. Much appreciated. Mwah. I have just finished this shit up. This has been, without a doubt, one of the best games I've ever played. I won't tell you what's happened. I don't know how long you've been sitting here. I won't say shit. I won't say shit because you said you was going to actually put this on your list. Give it a go. Play the first one. Get to know the combat. That's the thing that you're going to struggle with the most. Please, please, please play it and tell me what you think. And I'll speak to you in a couple of months about it because it's a long one. This is very, very long. I don't know why my grippers are out though. We've got our little tootsies out. Infantry. Where is our armor? We've got some shoesies that we can put on. The highest one, yeah, it's these ones, isn't it? Yeah, it's those. And then the Knight Spurs are already on. They are already on, aren't they? They weren't, but they were. I just got here, but I'm a watch. Well, to be fair, I'm going to be finishing up like in a second because like we've finished up. We've been streaming now for about 8 hours today, so I feel like a full-time streamer. I'm going to save. Well, if I say load, I've done that. Flipping tater tots. I know. My apologies. Me scusi. One day I'll get it right. That's fine. But I'm glad you jumped in now instead of like an hour ago when it was like the big reveals were going on and stuff. Like, you know, this happened, and it would have ruined the entire game. Yeah, we literally just watched the epilogue. So we're going to save the game here. We're going to use a save your schnapps, and we're going to end up calling it for the day. I do hope people enjoyed. If I go to no, I'm not going to do any of that because I remember it fucks it up. So yeah, I do hope people enjoyed. It has been a phenomenal journey. Thank you very much for Sheepy as well for donating it to the channel. It was very much appreciated. I know you haven't completed it, Sheepy. If you're watching this in the VOD, I imagine you haven't you're not going to watch this because you've got your own playthrough to go through. But again, a big thank you for donating it. It was easily one of the best games I've ever played. I will be playing it again. I will be going through the DLC when they come out. I think the new DLC will be coming out at some point this month, or like April time. And I think there's 3 more scheduled, which is like one's in June, one's in October, and one's around December, I think. Looking at the roadmap they've got. So we will be doing those on Twitch as well. Of course, anyone who isn't following and want to drop a follow and you enjoyed the game or whatever, then that is always appreciated. Those at YouTube want to drop a sub, that's great as well, but please do join us in the streams. Join us on the Discord as well, for if you've got any recommendations at all, do throw them up. Whatever I'm going to play next, which I'm going to be doing the schedule any minute now, actually, I'm going to post it up after this. Yeah, whatever we're going to play, it's definitely going to be like sucking comparison. I'm not going to enjoy it. I'm just going to, I could be playing like one of the best games going, and I'll be like, oh, this game sucks, because it's just not gonna be as good. So yeah, it is what it is. Yeah, thank you very much everyone who's came along as well, said hello and gave us some love. Again, thank you Sunny for the Prime sub. That is always appreciated. Love you very much. And yeah, I will see everyone. I'll see everyone most likely now Friday. I'm gonna have a few days where I'm gonna just do my own thing. I've got a long couple of days because I've got like late shifts and stuff, so it doesn't really work with the schedule or whatever. But Friday we'll be playing something I don't know yet. I'm gonna have a little look around what I'm gonna do. Again, if anyone's got any recommendations, do throw them up. And I'll tell you what, Cinny, actually, while you're here, I was tempted, not now, to have a go at Fable. Fable, the anniversary edition, I think it was, which I know you played. You played on Twitch as well a few years ago, didn't you? And it was because you never played it before, did you? You never played it, and it's like one of my favorite games, the first one, and the second one, even more so now. Like it's brilliant. So yeah, I was thinking about doing that at some point. Yeah, you accidentally got married. It's great. It's great. But in the second one, if I can remember correctly, if you get married to someone, yes, that's it. If you get married to someone in the second game, and then you get married to someone in another town, when you go to like another town or whatever, you can actually find that your wife from the other town is in this town, and like they're looking for you and stuff. And it's like, shit. So like if they find you or find your wife or whatever, then you end up having like a divorce and something like that. Like I played it many moons ago, and it's still brilliant. I'm quite tempted to play it. I won't be playing it this time round, but I'll be playing it. Yeah, you will love it, and that's Fable 2. And more so as well. I know I said this is the end of the stream or whatever, but a little bit of nerding out here. But in Fable 2, and it's not a spoiler as such, but you play as an orphan, and you have to try and make 5 gold coins to buy something, which there's like a merchant in town who basically says, I've got all of these little things or whatever, like little curios which actually help you with certain things. And one of the curios, for example, he says, oh, this is a mirror, and as long as you look into it, it makes you the most beautiful person in the world. And then he says, like, as like the small print, please know when you ever look into this mirror, whenever you look into this mirror, you have to look at it in complete darkness. And it's like, brother, really? It's so fucking funny. But it starts off and you have like, I know. It starts off and it says like, oh, there's a thing where it costs 5 gold coins, and you have to, and it will grant you a wish. And say you're orphaned, and you're an orphan with I think it's your big sister, and you are constantly looking up at Bowerstone Castle, which is like the big castle, like Bowerstone's like the main village, and if you're looking up at like you're looking at Bowerstone and stuff, you're trying to go around and you have to try and find enough money to get this box to make a wish, and you you essentially you get like enough money to do it, but there's a part where you have to go around and you have to find wanted posters. Like it's only a short like introduction. You have to find these little you have to find like these wanted posters. Now when you're going to take them back to the guard who's tasked you to do it, and he'll give you a gold coin for them, before getting to the guard, there is a guy who's a criminal and says to you, oh, like, we will give you money for the things, for the posters. And you go, oh, okay. Right, interesting. And then it's like, okay, fair enough. And you don't really think much of it, but it's a really, really big choice matters. Because if you give the crook the wanted posters, it basically says, because the criminals wasn't like people, they weren't found, Bowerstone actually went into ruin. So when you go there as like an adult later on, it's all shitty. It's really, really shitty. But if you don't do that and you give these posters to the guard, it's like, okay, so the wanted posters were found, they were put up, and then these criminals were found, and it made Bowerstone a safer place, which means it prospered more. And it's a really interesting little thing, and this is like a years old game. So think of Fable 1 that you enjoyed so much, and they just made things a lot better with Fable 2. And then Fable 3, never ever talk about Fable 3 because it was the biggest dumpster fire I've ever played. I've said it many times, but I played the game on launch. I completed it in about 2 days, and I bought the collector's edition, took it to what would be the equivalent of GameStop in the UK, and they gave us, and it was the collector's edition. The choices in the game, it's phenomenal, and that's one of the things for the channel as well, having a choice matters. So you have so in Fable 3, I completed it really quickly. It was dog shit, really bad. It came in like a big book, and inside the book there was a hidden compartment where you got like a choice matters coin, which was beautiful. It was a beautiful coin, and a deck of cards with really nice illustration on it. I sold that about a week after the whole game came out, and they gave me £8, which at the time would have been like stupid. And then like a month later, I kind of was like, and I just found the receipt for the trading, and it was like they gave me the price for Fable 2, not Fable 3. But it was just testament of how shit the game was. I was like, you know what, this game is that bad. That's how bad the price is, because it's that shit. So yeah, it was awful. But yeah, anyway, I'm gonna head off. I've got to go and do some admin and stuff. But thank you very much, everyone who's come along. I do hope people enjoyed it, who came along for the ride and stuff. It has been phenomenal. Again, thank you very much, Sheepy, for the donation of the game. It's been a wild ride. And again, thank you, Cine, for the Prime sub there. I will see everyone a little bit later on in the week. I think Friday. I have no idea what we're going to be playing. I'm going to go and research now and shit. So I will see everyone in the next couple of days. So have a lovely week, and I'll see you all very soon. So have a lovely evening. Take care now, and bye bye.